Hi, everybody. Welcome to our new stream. This is Once Upon a D20's Dice Soup, brought to you by all of these lovely people here. Oh my God. This is coming together so amazingly because of every one of the people that are around me right now. I'm so excited. Let's go ahead and jump into everybody introducing themselves. We're gonna go down just the Discord chat order because that makes it super convenient. At the top we have Elsie.
Elsie
Was muted.
It was muted, and I just realized that too late. Hello.
It's okay.
I'm Chelsea. I'm playing the character Brandor. We'll meet him later. I'm a longtime D&D nerd and often a DM. Thrilled to be a player at Jeremy's table because it always gets worse.
All right, that brings it to Haunted.
Hello, I am Haunted Crone, Kathleen. I look like a swamp monster right now, so you guys can't see my face. Apologies. I play Blackbird. I am probably the babiest baby of the whole group, so I apologize in advance for being a baby. But I'm very excited to join everyone. Everyone is extremely cool. Thanks for having me, Jeremy.
Thanks for being here. One of the reasons I was super excited that you volunteered is because you are newer, and one of the things that I think gets lost in translation a lot is people forget that we need new players all the time. And so having new players being able to explain, that doesn't work quite this way, but if you try this,
right,
and be able to help people get into it.
Absolutely, and like you said, like having the new person also helps new watchers to kind of figure out what's going on. So I'm glad to be that guy. Yeah.
All right. Fly Nerd Supreme.
Hi everybody, my name is Sean. Long-time DM player. I write campaigns, I DM, I play. You can pretty much say this is a passion for me. Love making characters, and when Jeremy reached out, he seemed like a fun dude, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna jump on.
And I can speak to that from complete experience. Very good at making characters and the depth thereof. Is it down to
Oh, sorry. I thought you just said oh. Hey, I'm Ro. I'm the other, I guess, kind of baby. I've only been playing D&D for less than a year, about 10 months maybe. I started as a player. I've done some DM work. I have been working on a very fun campaign. My character is a Githyanki named Erdrin, and I'm very excited to see where this goes. And I'm excited for this opportunity as well.
Beardy, your stage.
Alrighty. Hi, I'm the Bearded DM. You might know me from TikTok. Probably not. Why would you? But I I like to make TikTok D&D content and just post some stupid videos and make stupid jokes. And I found Mr. RJH here on there quite a while back, and then we connected, and then he was like, hey, I'm looking for people, and I'm like, I would love to jump into a game, especially for a stream and all that kind of stuff. So
I'm people.
yeah, exactly. I'm a person, I believe. I've been led to believe this my entire life, at least. Anyway, but no, I am. That is pretty much all my social media handles right now. I've slowly been changing them to the Bearded DM, so you can find me anywhere there. I'm excited to be here. I'm gonna be playing a character who I have named Knock, like the action or the spell, and he is going to be a monk. So that's my first time actually running a monk character. I've never done this before, so I'm gonna see how it goes and see how quick I can learn the mechanics of it and everything like that. So even though I'm not the babyest baby here, I am the babyest baby probably when it comes to monks because I've never done it before. So I'll probably will be asking quite a few questions on how key points work and everything.
That's cool. I have a lot of experience DMing for monks, so good. It's going to be a good time, I'm assuming.
You're in good hands.
Last Coin Productions.
Hi, I'm Tim, or Last Coin Productions on TikTok. You probably don't know me. I don't have very many followers. But I'm going to be playing Luca, a Dragonborn, and I've got probably about 21 years of experience playing D&D. 0 experience streaming D&D, but I do like to post deep mechanic dives on TikTok if you want to check me out over there. But yeah, I think this is going to be a real fun stream, and I'm really looking forward to playing with y'all.
All right. So, we had some really good pre-stream setup that we worked on. I put out a version of the Monty Cook Games content checklist, consent checklist, specifically to make sure that we're being real about stuff going on with ourselves and being essentially I need from my players open honesty about what things they don't want in their D&D, especially, or do want in their D&D. But I went through the surveys, gathered everything together, and I'm going to make sure that we all know, not specifically whom, but specifically the what. And it's for everybody else as well as me to actually have. I wrote them all down in a document, as a attempt to keep my creative mind in check whenever doing things. So there are the idea most people talk about is lines and veils, and veils are yellow light kind of things that maybe we don't describe too heavily, maybe we try and scoot past sooner rather than later. Three of the big ones are bugs, harmed animals, and spiders. And those are big ones, not just for the rest of you, also for me. So I get it. Other ones that the checklist covered, and I will also be making sure to keep in mind explicitly described romance between PCs, NPCs, or just between PCs. Sex with fades to black. I will not be explicitly describing sex. Sorry. If you want that kind of stuff, there's plenty of romance writers all over the internet. I am not one of them. But you have to subscribe to my OnlyFans for that. No.
That's the ultra tier Patreon level.
The ultra tier Patreon level. That's
You have to do that to get neck. Yeah.
That's right.
Yes, indeed.
Oh wait, that's an in-joke they don't get yet.
Yeah. But more seriously, emotional and physical abuse, both between PCs and PCs to NPCs. And one thing that I will put out here for no particular reason: betrayal between PCs. And that can be things like stealing from one another, engaging one another in any sort of subterfuge or whatever. Just I want to stress it to the table, especially. make sure that it's okay. Y'all can whisper to each other, and y'all can have little side conversations to make sure, like, hey, is it okay if I blah blah blah? And just, honest to God, open and honest communication will make the table great, and will make y'all have a lot more fun. I can tell you, cooking up little things behind the scenes and having that like with somebody else and all of that. I got to do that over the last like week and a half, just like shooting stuff back and forth and having secrets with a couple of each other or more of each other, or so. Don't be afraid to do that with each other in game too. Like, where, you know, have text chat, y'all have private chats. On Roll20, you can /whisper so and so. Don't be afraid to communicate before you try and pull a character rug out from somebody. World cultural issues, gonna try and avoid most of those. There's an entire physical and mental health section on the questionnaire. We're gonna be careful about all of that, and significant NPC permadeaths. The ones that specifically come to mind are people from your background. If that ever comes up, I will try to give at least some kind of telegraphing warning that something bad is going to happen, and or ask. It is something that may come up very, very soon for at least one particular NPC that we've been cooking up. The following portions are red line. They are the line part of the lines and veils. Armed to children. Some of you put a red mark and then an asterisk of like it will like what serves the story, blah blah blah. Nah, I'm good with just not. We're fine. I'm a dad. That's a pretty hard issue for me to get past. Emotional abuse between PCs. Physical abuse between PCs. Maybe we just don't do. And even better and better for me, homophobia, racism, world religious stuff, sexism, and transphobia. We could just not have those and it be fine. Deal with that plenty in our real world, and I am okay with just ignoring that that's a possibility in our fantasy world.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is a fantasy world, so
Yeah, so we can you know, it's not real here. Fine.
I even wrote out a paragraph. I'm gonna read it because I like that
Please.
sometimes. So these things are to not exist in our world. This is our fantasy. We get to decide what that means. If any of us catch the others drifting into these territories, we call each other out. Full immersion breaking reminders are appropriate and encouraged. If those reminders are ignored, we'll have to have immediate, deeper conversations, including either specific fixes or removal from the table. So, yeah. And one of the ways that we make sure to check in with each other and to raise that yellow flag or even red flag, we have a safety deck. Those of you that can see the Roll20 shooting over there, and I'm going to just start dealing out 3 cards to everybody. A yellow card, or for maybe we need to push past this, or just gentle reminder, hey, let's keep going. Or red card, hard stop. Just also very important is the green card. We keep going. we're deep in a role play and y'all are having like a heated debate, it's okay to hey, don't turn things on.
Sorry.
Thank you. It's okay.
Realize.
You have a power.
Sorry.
Power. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. I 100% believe in when we get into character, we get going. If you don't want to break immersion, but you know like it's getting a little heated, don't be afraid to just throw down the green card. And that's also a way for you to be like, hey, I'm still good. I'm still in it. Are you still in it? And y'all can just green card. Okay, good.
Yeah, I love that. That's great. That's a good idea. I never would have considered that. That's good.
Didn't either. It's one of the reasons I really love the Dark Tower D&D community that I am a part of here in Bellingham, Washington. I will show.
Yeah, I've actually.
Yeah.
Publicly.
I've heard of that system for a little bit now. I've heard of the card system. It was one of those things when I first heard about it, I was like, that makes sense. You know, there's people that, you know, have something they don't want to talk about or something that they're like, no, this is good. I'm fine. Let's keep going. I'm enjoying this. You know.
It really gives a voice. If you're not wanting to like interrupt, if you're a little more soft spoken, then maybe you need to talk about it. Heard question.
Hey.
What's that?
Oh, I was gonna say, how do I use the cards? Do I just click on it?
Above your name, just click on the 3, and then click it and drag it onto the screen and just drop it in the middle of the screen.
Oh, I like it. Okay. Wait, how do I pick it up?
And you can. Oh, how do you pick it up? Right click on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sweet, I love
back
it.
Up and put it back in your hand.
Amazing.
Easy. Love it. Hey, thanks for the stuff. All right.
That's really cool.
So, yeah. It really puts power in the player's hands, power in my hands to be able to non-verbally communicate. And for us, we can see each other for the most part, but there is an amount of there's still an amount of distance and an amount of not totally seeing everything. So it helps us communicate better, and I'm all about communicating better.
No, awesome. I love that.
All right. So the other thing that everybody at the table has been waiting on is rolling stats. Now,
oh god, yeah.
So for the viewers who did not see behind the scenes yet, I'm trying out something new because I have been dungeon mastering for a while, and intensely for that while, and so I've generated a lot of games, and I've helped people generate a lot of characters, and I'm trying to figure out ways to make it more equitable for everyone, so that everyone has the ability to throw out those 18s or throw out those 5s, and it be more rewarding to everybody for the number of 18s that we roll, and a little less punishing for everyone for the number of 5s that we roll. So we are going to go around the table, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, including me, and we are going to just start throwing. So in Roll20, if I remember the command correctly, because it has been a minute since I've rolled on Roll20, let's go ahead and just dismiss the rest of the safety deck. All right, there we go. So if I remember correctly, /R space.
I will point out there is also just a window that you can pull up that you can click the number 1 and click the number d20 and then put in your modifier.
Does it have the drop lowest?
Oh no, that we would have to do manually.
Yeah, that's so it is. So 46 K3 is the command.
Ooh, okay.
Or if I do a little thing there. So let's go ahead and so I guess I started it out. I feel like I started strong. Let's go ahead and get my text tool up. Make sure that it's making white text that will pop against the beautiful background that our producer Teddy made. Oh my God, I haven't even talked about Teddy yet. Oh my God, thank you, 1,000 times.
I've been nerding out. I've been nerding out over this, like, warm-up screen and everything like that, and like the whole thing that he showed us. I've been nerding out about it. I'm like, this is so sick.
Yeah, it is so cool.
I groveled and begged for his help, and he very, very graciously gave it. I think about it all the time. I don't talk about it all the time, but I think about it all the time.
Sometimes I dream
there's
about
a reason. There was a reason that I made sure that he included himself on the crew was warming up screen. We will be lost without you if we were not with you. So thank you. Beautiful music in the background, all his fault. So let's now that I'm looking at the Dice Soup Roll20 screen. Since I threw down a 16, I'm going to type in a 16, drop it right there, and let's just start running down the line. Beardy, it's a throw.
Sure. Apparently, that's a whopping 8.
Boy.
Everybody needs an 8 occasionally. All right. Tim, get us rolling.
Is that me? All right. Or maybe I need to hit the slash first.
/R space.
/R space. 46K.
Oh, you don't have to spell out roll?
Yeah, you don't actually have to spell out roll. Yeah, no. Oh, God.
But we can if we want.
13.
You can if you want to.
Okay, great.
Also,
35. Hold on.
You
don't keep that number. There's a typo.
Oh, yeah. Run it one more time. This time with feeling, because you did get a critical 5 on there.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
I'll make you a deal. If you roll lower than 13 on the 4d6 K3, we'll just use the 13. Because
okay. Yeah, let's use it.
Okay, we'll use it.
Yeah,
now that you have the right number in there. By the way,
gotta do it on hard mode though,
After you type it in one time, you hit up on your keyboard, like the up direction, it will pop up the last thing that you put in.
Oh,
you can actually go back.
Oh my God.
I'll do that so that I don't just like roll d5s again.
Yeah, no, it helps me. Things that help me, I want y'all to have. So all right, so let's drop that 13.
He's enabling us to be powerful in our own right.
Exactly.
The kindness.
More powerful y'all just means I get to throw cooler shit at you. That's my philosophy, and I stick to it.
And that's how I DM, is like whatever the players can do, I can do as well.
Indeed. Chell.
Okay. Oh, I'm on the wrong window. Oh no!
All right,
we're off to a good start, guys.
Here we go. All right,
we're doing great. Don't worry.
All right, let's see what we get. Shit. What's your DM? Is there something rigged about your Roll20?
No, not yet.
Not yet, he says.
Not yet, he said.
Not yet.
Go ahead.
All right.
Wow.
All right. Definitely.
I think this table tilts slightly to the left.
That's all right. That's why after this first round, I'm gonna have y'all roll another just 6 in a row each time that I go to you. Then we're just gonna knock out 7 rolls of this. Anyways, so Kathleen, go ahead.
Oh God, okay.
There it is. Right. And then
It is what it is.
I'm starting to feel really good about this 13.
Indeed. See? All right, Beardy, go ahead.
I appreciate what you got.
Beardy, go
Okay.
ahead and rock it just 6 times in a row. 1,
Oh, 6 times in a row. Cool. Okay.
That way y'all knew what I was
3,
doing, and then we can
4,
just get it over.
5, 6. Cool. Well, my gosh, that went a lot better than I thought it was gonna.
Yeah, damn.
Could have been worse.
Nice middle
That's
rolls. 13.
I was thinking I was gonna get like an 8, 8, 8, 8, 9.
13. 12, 13. Yeah, that's actually, that's dead center. Dead center on the what's it, on the point by, basically. All right, we're gonna throw up just a whole bunch of your numbers, just them below your name here. All right, Tim, give it to us.
Now, he did really well, so this is my chance to screw it up. So
We can do it. Give me singles.
Oh my god.
Those are not singles. A couple of them
Well,
are
you got-
really good.
Oh my god.
You got 2 10s. That's a 0. Or no, you got 1 10. Never mind.
I got a
Yes, indeed.
14 or 15.
No, you got 2 10s. Never mind.
Yeah, I got
I'm
a lot of
correcting myself and then
14s there.
re-corrected myself a lot.
You're doing great.
Oh, that's a pretty good scatter.
And
I mean,
15,
yeah.
15. Now, the important thing here is that you are not using your own numbers, or you're not exclusively using your own numbers. We are going to be, in a moment, we are going to roll initiative for ourselves to have a draft.
Mm.
Oh,
I'm
no
gonna-
comrades. I will share my numbers with all of you.
Oh no.
Me rolling
You
well
weren't
is for the
ready
good
for
of us
dice
all.
roll socialism, were you?
Ah.
Here it comes. Well, here we go. Chelsea, give it to us. 6 times.
Ooh.
14, 13.
Hey, I officially have the
12.
lowest number, I think, don't I? No, there was an 8 or
No,
something.
no, we got
Well, that's the thing. I like that spread because you got some average numbers and then you have one low. It's always fun to have a low one.
yeah, those are like all high
We're
average to
only
me.
level
So
2,
I'm
like,
cool with that.
We have room for improvement. We're fine.
All right. Get ready, Ro. I'm going to go ahead and do mine since I'm also on the screen and I... Oh, wait. That's the one that had the apostrophe on it that made it so that it didn't roll. There we go. Womp womp. Hey, see, I'm getting the bad rolls. Oh, big swing.
Oh my
You
god.
thought you were giving the bad. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
bad rolls.
There we go. There we go. I got
There
some
it
bad
is.
ones. I got some of the bad ones out of the way.
You are far too excited about that.
Yeah,
Oh
why?
my gosh!
You are far too excited about those bad
Wow.
rolls.
Give a 5 and a
I'm-
6.
I wanted to make sure that y'all know, somebody had to get them, and I'd rather it be me.
But you just clearly told us that we're all gonna get these numbers.
Yes.
Indeed.
Did that so he can pawn off his bad rolls.
Pawn off
Oh, of
all my
course.
bad rolls. It's all on you.
You're a fighter with 5 strength, sir.
Oh no. It's all right. I have 16 dexterity.
I was gonna say that's okay. This is 5e. We can work with that.
Damn it.
So am I
Be
rolling?
a monk with a 6 dex.
Oof. All right. I have a feeling
rough.
most of those rolls are gonna get ignored soon. All right,
Could
Ro.
you roll the strength one? All right.
Make up my lack.
Oh,
Hey.
jeez.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh,
Those are dynamic.
All right. Yeah.
Got a 16 and an
They're
18.
dynamic.
Man, you are on both ends of the spectrum on this one.
That was a dynamic roll.
Now I gotta figure out a fucking dump stat.
Yeah. Well. Again. Don't commit to the numbers you rolled. We're gonna
No, I
be
know.
moving-
I know. I'm
we're
just.
gonna be
I
moving them
know.
around. It's gonna be good. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. 16,
Oh, good.
6, 11. All right, John. 6 times. Can't hear you, and I don't know if you heard me. John, your turn. There we go. 5 more times.
How do you go repeatedly? I just got to keep typing.
Hit up on the keyboard.
I got
Well, you don't have to type it every time.
Got it.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Ooh.
One more, right? I think one more. And there we go.
Killing it. Killing it.
That's 7, isn't it? Oh.
Oh.
We might lose that 11, but I mean, like, that's okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I mean,
6.
11's your low roll.
Yeah, 11's your low.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's
fine.
good. That's okay.
Hey.
Like, all right. So and the last one was 6.
I think we know who our actual best roller is so far.
Is he the Ali Beardsley of this group?
Perhaps.
Let's not forecast anything yet.
Yeah, we don't want to jinx it.
It's all right.
Now you really have to go for the only crits. Either direction, just only crits.
Oh
Full
my
way through.
gosh, that is
Ones or 20s.
that's the new website where you sell your sexy content, onlycrits.com.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It actually is a dice company, and they make
Oh.
beautiful dice. They make
Cool. Well, they're gonna have to move
Oh,
over
definitely.
because I'm gonna be selling sexy fit pictures of myself with dice. So
Yeah, when
it's
does
gonna be
their trademark
onlycrits.com.
It'd be great.
Ice between the toes. It works.
It's like they're all 20s and they're all between my toes.
Don't take us off Twitch.
Nice soup tattooed on my toes now and just like take some feet pictures with it.
Nice. By that I mean please
Perfect.
God don't. But
There's probably a market for that.
hey, you know what? Yeah. All right. Kathleen, you're up.
Oh god. Okay.
6 times. Oh,
That could be
That
worse.
was
That could be
solid.
worse.
That was solid.
That's all 6.
I could.
right? 1,
I
2,
would
3,
build a
4,
character
5, 6.
directly
Oh,
off of
okay.
those numbers. So
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
like,
Honestly, most of these have been pretty solid.
yeah.
like when 10's your low roll, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
average is somewhere in the 13-14 range. Yeah. Let's go.
Just got to believe in the heart of the dice.
5,
Believe in the heart of the
6,
cards.
7.
All you
There
gotta
we go.
Wait, is there an Exodia in this dice deck? Like, what's going on?
All right. So now we
Oh,
have
part of the Exodia.
now we have the stuff down. I'm gonna go ahead and while I start throwing down character art, I'm gonna start out throwing down rows because I just pulled it from Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes art as Gith art. This is not actually what Eradrin looks like, or Eradrin
Could be.
looks like. But at least not yet. We'll see. But it's gonna go down the line and give y'all just little sneak peeks of each of these, and this is also so that y'all can roll your initiatives here in a second for the draft. And I am going to take a layer action at 0. So I'm going to be the last of the draft to magically.
Can we just play the ESPN like sound for the draft?
Wait, that's all I can do on Twitch.
Sick. You're gonna get us flagged.
DMCA. All right, there we go.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get smooth McGrooved on this. Okay, I can't do it that well.
No,
No,
I just mean for me.
What's being
Oh,
said,
yeah,
Ro, is that make sure that you secure that 18 before he deletes it from existence as his lair action.
I am definitely securing this day.
You rolled it. You rolled it. I'm not gonna come for it. You rolled it.
All right, so real quick, here we go. Up. Oh, here we go.
So for the initiative, are we just rolling a straight up D20,
Yeah.
no modifier, anything like that?
D20, no mods.
Ooh. Alright. Well, let's get this done.
Go ahead and just get it rolling. We don't have to roll in an order for this one.
Sure. Well, I can use the handy dandy chart over here. Uno D20.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Over on the left side. Over on the left side. Nice.
What did I do wrong?
Is there a way to put virtual dice in dice jail?
Yes.
Tell me more about that. I want to put mine in dice jail.
I started to say yours, Tim. You got two. That's
Yes, I did.
not the. You were gonna have to swap those.
All right.
Oh, I did that wrong. Sorry.
Ours
Sorry.
didn't roll, but I don't know why.
I did that incorrectly.
Yeah, that
You
one
put a
was just.
space in there.
That one was slash.
Oh, is there no
after.
space?
Yeah. Let's see here. Where did it go? 1, 2, 3.
No, I'm.
Oh, you did r/. It's /r.
Oh, that explains so much.
Yeah, this isn't Reddit.
Got it. Oh my god. I'll get it. It's fine.
Command prompt. No.
Oh,
Oh, so we have to click
I
our
did it
token before we
again.
roll, right?
No. In this, no, you don't. If you just go
Okay.
over to the turn order, you can just type it in.
Okay.
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 All right,
'Cause
I'll
I got a
take it.
few.
Close
Well, I
my
got a
soul.
6.
Look at that.
That's all right. That's all right.
7. We love to see it.
Let's see here. So Bearded got that.
Or actually, it won't let me type it in the turn order. It just defaults back. So,
Type it in and hit enter.
okay, I'll try that again. Hit stay this time. Yes, awesome. I love that
There we
too. It's a
go.
glorious two.
All right. Here we go. You'd love to see it. Now I need to make sure because spoiler, I pre-rolled something, and so luckily my turn order doesn't show y'all all of that, but I have to keep some stuff in order for myself. There we go. All right. Going down the line. Here we go. Beardy. You can. Move
So
that
do
over
I
there.
just like,
Gonna-
as
I'm
this
just
goes,
gonna
I just
start-
get to pick any out of this entire pool?
I'm just going to start pulling numbers right below the crew is warming up, and then you just tell me one, and I will bring it over to your you.
All right.
So while that is
Just really want
happening,
some- Go for it.
is there any way to hide these avatars? Because they're kind of
Yes.
Yes,
it's
over-
in the settings.
Over
Settings,
the
thank
settings. If you do,
Oh yeah.
I believe it's the text chat. No, it's not text chat options. It's audio video. I think. Oh, I'm special. I'm smart.
It's in the audio video, but then there's a video tab in that spot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Video,
and then
video display
names
tab.
only.
Names only. Names only is powerful.
Oh,
oh, bless it.
That's changed my life. Thank
You
you.
feel better.
I
Thank you.
just kind of did the whole manual moving them out of the way thing.
You can also do
which-
that.
Yeah,
You can
and
do
that's
with
that
the
worked, I
names.
guess. But yeah.
But yeah, you can make the symbols tiny or non-existent. Oh yeah, they are a nuisance, and they are a nuisance on purpose. So, oh yeah.
Let's see here. Trying to see. Okay, so I mean, I don't know if I'm breaking any ground here. I'm afraid okay, I will for sure take that 18 then, because it's
All right.
the big bad boy.
For sure, taking the 18.
Spoils of
All
war.
right. Well, yeah, spoils of having the good initiative. I say.
To be fair, I felt like a massive jerk doing it just now, but I think
My
I'll
heart
this
is
is
better.
okay with
This
love you
this
anyway.
is the team building exercise, as I have lovingly come to call it. The team is building itself, so you're
Where was that no betrayal thing on the?
Yeah. So,
curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Ah! You fool! You thought your 18 was safe when my claws were near it.
I for sure thought that Ro was going to red card you for that.
Only quoting Alan.
I would
Tudyk.
understand.
It's fine. Right, Chelsea.
I'm gonna take one of those 16s.
You take one of them 16s.
I will recognize your Firefly reference.
The firefly, the brown coat in me recognizes the brown coat in you.
Yes.
All right.
Someone in the chat is commenting the Brandor token.
Where is it? Let me see.
It's hovering right there.
It's like super beautiful.
Nice.
That is my advertisement for our viewer Jack over the UK. Thank you, my guy.
Oh yeah.
You are amazing.
Oh, he made that one?
That's an example of his art.
For a minute?
Yeah, I do. Because Brandor is it's very detailed.
Ooh.
You can see the rings of the chainmail. Like it's really good.
Sick.
That's
I'm just
neat.
also super in love with this Akira token. I cannot wait to see that in a full size picture. That's so cool.
Yeah.
And
They look amazing.
Yeah, Fly. Who did Akira?
This artist that I found on Twitter named Layson. He's from Korea. So
yeah,
that looks fantastic.
It really does.
So yeah, we were able.
So cool.
We were able to collaborate, and I think he nailed exactly what I wanted him, what I was going for. So
awesome.
Very happy.
I've been waiting to see that one, and it looks great.
All right,
it may be no shock to anyone. I'm taking that other 16.
In another 16, indeed.
I'm noticing a trend here.
Almost like y'all got a bunch of 16s, and you should gobble them up.
Wait,
good.
There's definitely enough for everybody to have a 16.
Yeah.
Timeout.
That's why I didn't hesitate.
I mean, one was left for me, but I haven't picked one. But
yeah, you put Tim's. You put my.
I put it up
16
Tim's.
Tim.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Wait a minute.
Getting my people mixed up. I apologize.
There are enough 16s for everyone to grab one, though.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm trying to actually keep things in order, and I'm doing a really bang up job of it. Can you tell? All right.
Amazing.
Blackbird.
I am gonna take one of them 16s too. Who's surprised? Nobody.
I think a plot twist for your character is that you shouldn't. Your character should be navy blue. Just
my
look black
God.
in certain light. Like
and they'd be like,
in
no, this is
lighting,
black, and everyone's like, actually,
I mean, now that we're out in the sun, it looks navy blue. Just letting you know. Like,
I love that so much.
Could you wear strictly suede, like strictly a dark blue suede?
Isn't suede
Actually,
really hot?
That's what Luca is wearing. Luca's vest is dark blue suede.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
I got too much of a laugh.
Check the description in the Discord chat.
I got too much of a laugh out of that one.
That's real.
I wear exclusively suede. If it's not suede, it's not touching my body. I have suede toilet paper. Okay.
Love it.
All right. Oh, bringing it back in. That does bring it to Akira.
I'll take a 16.
Taking a 16.
I'll take 16 for 500, Alex.
Nice. Oh, God rest that good man.
Pour one out for Alex, my friends.
One out for Alex. All right. Luca, I feel pretty safe in assuming.
Yeah, I should probably snatch up a 16.
I was gonna say 6. I was like, plot twist.
And then a plot twist nobody saw coming. I am also stealing a 16. So, around.
How could you do this?
How could you?
How could you?
Is this just a complex version of standard array, basically?
It seems to be.
How much more fun?
This is socialist dice rolls.
Good night. Yeah.
I shared my 18 with the collective, and that is okay.
Indeed. All right. So, I guess I should ask, should I feel pretty secure in just running down the line for everybody, or
For me, you could at this juncture.
Yeah, for me, you could.
Probably
Me too.
in
Yeah.
order though.
Just for a couple
Yeah, in
rounds, at
order
least.
though. You gotta be cool.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and just start going down the line. That's
See what?
I'll
I'll take one of those 9s.
oh man.
No, if you take a low number, Jeremy will snatch one of our higher numbers. You got to be careful.
Fine.
Yeah,
We have to
it's like
wait
how
until we get
I'm okay
to.
with
golden weapons.
I'm
Hold on,
okay
hold
with
on.
this.
Battle
I
Royale
mean,
game, so nobody else can have them.
If we wait till we're about like 11-ish, then we should start choosing our low number.
Indeed.
There we
Right.
go.
Knock taking the 9. Surprise maneuver. Brandor going 4. I'll see if you're there. Did you freeze? Elsie is unusually quiet and frozen.
Oh.
Elsie, if you're there, aha! Something happened. That'll happen.
I was pulling a beautiful mannequin challenge first.
Indeed. Well, I was anticipating it. All right. So I feel like it's good to perhaps just go down the line. Let's start passing out the numbers. Adrian. Blackbird, Akira, Luca,
Yay.
and myself. She back?
you back in?
Curses. I missed the 15.
Elsie, are
Yes.
you back?
Chelsea.
Cannot hear you. You are muted.
Chelsea.
Sorry.
Your computer is
Oh, okay.
betraying you yet again.
I was so
internet-
We
scared.
have you now.
For a few minutes.
It's
So
okay.
yeah, I'm
No.
totally fine with just going down the line. So I'll take that 14.
Let's see here. Let's go for Adrian. Let's go for
Yeah.
Blackbird. Let's go for Akira.
Right.
Go for me. We go back around. We go.
You,
Sorry. What was this?
I have so few stats.
A few stats. We're getting there. We're getting there. In my very complicated, very experimental way.
Oh,
Feel. Oh wait, hold on. What did I do?
yeah, Tim is one stat short.
that's why I said I have
This
so
one's
few
got low.
stats.
Ha. Well then, surprise maneuver. I'm giving up that one. Because that was the one that that's the one that I sniped.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong. It's easy.
I feel very fortunate. I'd like to thank the Academy.
Uh-huh.
All right. I would go down.
It was a real passion project for him. He laid it all on the line. His performance was a tour de force.
He did this all without any SAG work. It was amazing.
Indeed. All right, and I believe that takes us into 5 out of 6. Then let's go down the line.
Oh.
All right. 6 out of 6. We've got lows of 11s and lows of 10.
That's not so bad. Actually,
Tis
that's
not.
I'm actually perfectly okay with this start, with this stat start for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm chilling
So-
with this.
With that, I think y'all, some of y'all might notice. So, another big thing for those watching at home. I am a huge believer in D&D Beyond, partially because I sunk a lot of money into it like 3 years ago.
Yeah,
But,
your library is incredible.
Yeah, it is.
I make sure to be
Beautiful.
very up to date because, well, this is kind of my business. This is what I do.
Yeah.
I for
That's
the
very
last
useful.
for 2 of the last 3 years, D&D has been essentially my only income. So I'm very passionate about this. I actually really love D&D because basically in the life and times of the panini in the sky, I've basically been able to make my own work, and I love this work. This is good work. Telling stories is something that we've done for thousands of years, and I think everybody is a storyteller. Also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. All right. All the extra spare stats on. Everything below 10 gone. Got rid of my 5. We got rid of that 8, that 9. So going into your D&D Beyonds, as you are making your characters, you are going to notice that in the starting feats that I offered to each of you, you all picked one, and I made sure to integrate those into your character sheets on the character sheet side, not the background side, like the back end side. You'll also notice that there is an additional one that I picked of the ones that were offered, because something that Chelsea was talking about with me is that, quote, it always gets worse. One of the reasons that I can do that is I'm not afraid of powerful players. I'm not afraid of powerful players because I'm a terrible person, and I will throw just the worst big bad crazy stuff at you. So have your superhero characters, please. Enjoy yourselves and enjoy your story, because y'all deserve to have this heroic feel to your characters. So go ahead, start inputting your stuff onto your D&D Beyond. If y'all have questions, concerns, any of that, we can address them here and now while we're still not quite totally rolling. So
Yeah. Can you explain to me how to do that like I'm 5?
yeah, so
Can you Eli 5 that?
I can Eli 5 that. Go into D&D Beyond, go to collections, go to characters or campaigns, your choice. Either way, you'll be able to find
me,
your bird.
Yeah, I found my bird. Okay, I'm in, like hackers would say.
Your navy blue bird.
I'm in.
I don't know if you've been able to pick it up, but every like a few minutes I laugh, and it's because I'm thinking about the navy blue thing. So, it's gonna haunt me. But in a good way. Anyway.
No, you're good. Yeah, and then just edit, and in the section that says abilities, I believe number 3, abilities, you can go over, change ability scores point by to ability scores manual / rolled. You don't have to do the in-app roller. We did that already. You can just fill in.
And the abilities is like acrobats, animal handling, arcana, etc. Is that it? Because they're not. Oh no, that's skills. Where's abilities?
Good night.
Up at the top in the back section where it has character builder, home race class abilities. Also remember that the human that you picked is a +1 to all ability scores.
Fancy.
Is good. A few people use that one, but you've got at least a couple of odd numbers, and then that boosts up all of your other lower scores too. So even your dump stat is 11, for heaven's sakes. It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
No spoiler, make sure you put that 16 into your charisma because you've got charisma energy.
Big charisma energy.
Wait, so strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, charisma, my abilities?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. I'm on board. Alright.
Charisma works.
I still have
works
sick brain.
That's well, yeah. By the way, the Panini is still alive and well. Please make sure you have all of the things that you're supposed to do. Please, for the love of whatever god you pray to, or if you don't, just do it.
Yeah. So wait, how do I change it? It just keeps rolling a dice.
Oh no! You're clicking in the dice rolling section. No. Up above. Do you see the top where it had ability scores point by? Or
No.
ability scores manual / rolled?
Should I be hitting manage?
Are you on your character sheet?
Yeah, I'm on D&D Beyond.
All right. Do you see the anvil in the upper right-hand corner?
I do.
Click on that.
Oh my god. Okay.
Sorry, I thought you hit edit.
Oh no, you
Maybe.
good? Okay. Class
then-
features.
Click on the number 3.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Thank you.
And now you can input those zombies.
And now we're all on the same page. Amazing.
Power time.
Okay.
Also, for those of you with the feats that give either like that have the choice of a bonus to intelligence, wisdom, or charisma, feel free to adjust those as you need to. You can do that on the character sheet itself under features and traits. Feats, you can manage feats and then switch it around as you want to. The reminder there is for the ones that give you abilities and extra stuff. It runs the saving throw for whatever stuff it is off of the ability score that you pick. So if you want to telekinetically shove somebody, it runs off of whichever one. If you want to gift of the gem dragon, repulse somebody, it runs off of whatever score that you pick.
Gotcha. Yep.
All right.
More questions, more comments, more concerns.
Not at this time, my friend.
I think I'm good.
No questions, no comments, only concerns.
Only concerns.
That's the other sexy website, onlyconcerns.com.
Onlyconcerns.com.
It's for people who find.
It's where you can have your existential dread in peace.
Yeah. It's
Love
just
it.
videos of people going like,
People like brooding.
seriously, is the
That's
government
just
watching
me
us?
3 to 5 hours a day. It's fine.
Or if you want the
Red.
free equivalent, watch this podcast for
We'll do that stuff for free.
All right. So, yeah, that has us going. I think. Does anybody else have anything that they need help with before we perhaps get a little bit started?
I think I'm good.
I am ready to get started.
Ready to kick some ass, my friend.
Haven't heard from Chelsea in a while. Chelsea, is your mic working?
It should be. Hello?
No. I
Hear
see
you
you
now.
muting and unmuting.
Oh, I could hear just fine, so I guess you
Oh,
could.
you can hear
Okay.
just fine? Okay, then it might be
Okay, how about
just
now?
me, which I'm willing to go.
Oh gosh. Oh, he's gone.
Oh
We're
no!
DM-less.
Now what do we do?
Into the ship.
Pure
A
chaos.
loss without direction.
We will turn into murder hobos so quickly if we lose a DM. Do not get us.
Oh no.
It's like it'd be like that scene in Anchorman where just like the chaos reigns and there's a trident and a grenade
Yes.
I killed this guy with a trident. You know, Brick, I think you need to lay low for a little while. I think you might be wanted for murder.
The line that always pops into my head is, "Milk was a bad choice."
I can't tell you how many times in my life I have looked at my friends and family and just went, I love lamp. Do you really love the lamp, or is it just you just saw it in the room? I love lamp.
Just like
I
how
love
the lamp treats you.
I love lamp.
I heard a question.
It was about the lamp and how the lamp treated you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
Was
just,
it not?
do you love the lamp or do you just love how the lamp treats you?
Do you love that the lamp treats you like a basic human being?
Hey, you know
Hey,
what?
sometimes
What?
that's all you need.
Yeah.
Isn't that what we want?
Unfortunately, the bar is that low.
These days, that is the bar. Basic human
Jeremy,
decency.
I have a question.
Hit me.
Yeah.
The silver sword that I would have gotten from my sibling. Did you want to add that as a, because it's not the normal short sword.
So with your short sword, if you go into click on it, pop up the little sidebar, and then down a little bit is customize. Click that,
Yes,
and there's actually a little checkbox for silvered.
yes. Sure is. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I had forgotten about that.
And that would, if you want to also customize the value of it, that would customize the value up 50 gold pieces worth.
Oh shoot!
As it takes both some good silver and some good work.
Oh well, thank you for complimenting my work.
I'm just saying between you and your mentor, there is quite a bit of good work to be had.
My poor mentor.
Well, you know, we're gonna get to that in any minute now.
It could be in Jaegerton.
Make sure that I actually put things in some sort of order for everybody, not just me. There we go. All right. More questions, more comments, more concerns before we hop into, as I lovingly call it, the inciting incident.
I'm just going to go refresh my drink really, really quick. Like, less
Oh
than
yeah, you know, I'll say, you know, it has been about an hour and a half for us. I'm not sure about the stream, but for us. So if y'all wanted to take a quick break, we can.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that too.
We can cut for. Let's cut till 30. Let's cut till 40 after the hour. Gives us a solid 15 minutes just to eat people and take bio breaks and get food. Some of us just jumped straight out of bed, took our medicine, and did not actually eat yet this morning. So okay, go do that.
No, please eat.
Why'd you have to call me out like that?
Hey, you know what? I'm just saying, if it happens to me, it might happen to somebody else too. And we're back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Dice Soup. So, we
the soup.
we had our snack break, our hydration break, our bio break.
That's a lot of breaks.
That's a lot of breaks.
Yeah,
that's why
it all happened
that's
at
why
once.
we're a little over time, and it's fine. but we're back.
We're sure pretty
Now.
broken.
The cat used this time to switch sides of the cherries on, so like everyone used the break wisely.
What a good boy.
He is a great boy.
I love him. I want to cuddle him. It's fine.
Maybe someday. He hates
Can we
everyone.
get that
but,
soundbite,
like,
please? Can we please have that as a soundbite for like future use?
I want to cuddle him. All right. So
We'll write that down.
Teddy soundbite
write
that.
that down very easily. Very easily. All right. So, getting back into it. One of the things I did not cover yet, for the viewers at home, is I am a big proponent of Exandria, specifically the setting that has been now actually canonized via a bunch of lovely books. Well, 2 so far, but there's more coming. So I figured there's a way for people to know the world already and all that. So might as well use something that everybody can get into, everybody can look at, while I do have my own homebrew stuff. Y'all don't know it, and most people don't know it. So I figured something easy to sink teeth into would be the best option. Now, we have been making characters over the last couple of weeks, and we're going to get into, as I have lovingly dubbed it, the inciting incident.
I'm so scared right now. Fine.
Pins and needles, pins and needles.
Welcome. Whoa! It's sudden sound.
Where's that coming?
It's spiked. It's spiked, Teddy. There we go. Okay,
There we go.
there we are.
And suddenly there was sound.
And suddenly, surge. No. Welcome to Wildmount. We we
I'm
begin.
glad to be here.
We begin with this motley crew of adventurers, or most of them, coming together on the way from Nicodranus on the Menagerie Coast. Begins there, where a merchant by the name of Fisher Shimmerfist picks up a bunch of lumber, exotic lumber from not only on the Menagerie Coast and from some of the islands there, but from far across the sea, Taldore, Isilra, Arquette, and these distant continents where things grow there that just don't grow in Wildmount. And so sourcing cedar and ebony and cocobolo and very, very nice beautiful hardwoods. He is, of course, taking them fairly far inland across the Dwendalian Empire, back up to the dwarven city of Grimgalir on the border of Jorhas and the Dwendalian Empire. Now, finally, at some peace here in 836 ED, or post-divergence. And taking the path from Nicodranus to Zadash, and then Zadash across to Elderwin and up towards Blade Garden, and finally up into Grimgalir. You all have been riding along with this dwarf and his mechanical associate. He lovingly refers to his toolbox.
I love him so much.
He is a very a decently well-built automaton whose chest cavity opens up to reveal essentially a integrated bag of holding that he can go in, retrieve something that he needs, put it back in. Makes it easy. Life needs to be easier for an elder dwarf pushing 300 years. Someone who remembers back when the Dwendalian Empire first formed. But here in his elder years, he has fewer and fewer of people that he trusts to travel with him. So he picks up few adventurers, the first two of which, Brandor, go ahead and actually describe yourself.
So Brandor is the Triton, and he is he's blue-skinned, blue everything, eyes, hair, all of it. He even has elements of blue in his armor. He carries a shield, a sword, and he wears chainmail. And as a Triton, he is always looking like he just got out of the shower, just slightly damp. He's very stoic. He doesn't really say much. When he does, it's worth hearing, but he doesn't speak up often. And throughout the trip on this caravan, Brandor has been obsessively attentive to security measures, enforcing things like the buddy system, and always taking a watch. Security and guard duty is his primary focus all the time. He's not a great conversationalist, he'll answer questions, but he doesn't really go into detail kind of stuff.
All right. And picked up there in Nicodranus as well, we have Luca. Go ahead and describe yourself.
All right, Luca is 6'2", which is kind of short for a dragonborn, with brass scales and a tussle of sort of flat scales that are pulled behind like human hair. He has cinnabar-colored eyes, and he's usually wearing a crimson shirt made of silk and a midnight blue suede vest. There's that blue suede coming back again. And doeskin breeches. His clothes are tailored a little bit too well to be considered average, and he's carrying both a lute and a longsword and seems equally confident in using either, if only he'd just shut up long enough to do so. Luca has probably been spending most of this trip terribly annoying the rest of the people he's traveling with the exception for around the campfire, where he makes up for that by making the road just a little bit more bearable.
And initially coming out of the Menagerie Coast, Fisher felt pretty secure just having the two of you and Toolbox on hand, and his own trusty, as he calls her, Lucille, his repeating crossbow that runs particularly off of magic and fires magical bolts that sizzle away after a few seconds after being shot. But the Empire, the vastness thereof, is in fact more dangerous. And upon getting into Zadash, there is meals are had, fun is had, and a card game is played and lost by somebody. we all know the name, but would you be giving that name, or would you be giving a different name?
So here's the deal. You would have met a man named Alec Greenwall. He's average height, tanned skin. You know, he's got shoulder length, black hair, slight stubble on his face, wearing a maroon cloak, not coke, good gracious, a maroon cloak. Is now canon. Yeah, not a sponsor. Basically, you know, showed up and he says, he's like, yeah, lost a card game and told I was exceptionally skilled in you know, my abilities, so I was told to come along here and that'll be my penance, and well, we'll just see what happens at the end of the trip, but for now I got a job.
As well,
Love that.
seeking a certain amount of refuge in their anonymity. Hearing of a caravan moving through Blackbird.
Yes. Blackbird is a human. They are about 5'4", and when you look at them, you're probably not sure exactly what gender they are, because they want to be as anonymous as possible. So, and they have they're wearing a black cloak with black accent or gold accents, and a black and gold bird mask that cuts off right at the nose, so it's like they have a beak. And they volunteered because they thought that this would be a really lovely way to make a difference.
All right. And as a lot of you now 4 and an automaton strong, make your way across the Empire stance. There's a lot to see. There's a little bit of action, a little bit of adventure had, a little bit of camaraderie to be had, while the days and quite a number of days wear on, because the Empire is quite large. Filling away their time back in Grimgalir, a pair of siblings. Go in alphabetical order because there's a double A. Erdrin.
Hello.
How would you be spending your time? And well, first describe yourself, and then how would you be spending your time?
Well, Erdrin is a Gith, specifically a Githyanki, however you want to say it. Actually quite tall for Gith at 6'8", quite imposing, but also quite lanky, a little bit on the thinner side. Erdrin, you'll very rarely see him without a very, very large flat brim leather hat on. And when I say that, if anyone here has ever seen Cad Bane in any sort of Star Wars franchise, that would be what I would relate the hat to.
Yes.
But about 2 times bigger on the brim. He's worn it so long, he knows how to cock it in such a way to where he doesn't really have to be looked at. Has kind of a muted gray with notes of yellow for his skin. One of his ears is very badly scarred, and wears a big, long leather trench coat, but you can see that there is armoring beneath it. And he would be spending his time in his shop, probably just working on some sort of silvered project.
And with Eredrin as often, Kira, go ahead and describe yourself and how you would be spending your time.
So if you come across Adrian, you are definitely coming across Akira. You would see a slightly shorter, only by a couple inches, I think, Emerald Dragonborn, wearing like a purple tunic, a very nice silver short sword at their side. Their eyes and scales seem to shift as the light hits them, so it's always kind of like a shifting green palette as they're exposed to sunlight. And they would just be shyly standing behind Adrian, just kind of looking and taking it all in.
Well, the both of you having been taken under the wing of Fisher Shimmerfist in recent years, training both of you in some of the craft that he does. You both know Fisher was going to be gone for a month or two, calling in a favor to teleport out to the Menagerie Coast, but needing to take the slow way home. Erdrin, go ahead and add to your inventory a sending stone, one crafted specifically by Fisher. It is a quick, one of his quicker enchantments that it won't last forever and ever, but as long as he keeps at least part of his focus on it, it remains. And it's his way of checking in. By the way, we're in Zadash. By the way, we're in Blade Garden. Expect us in a couple of days. Making sure you know what to expect. And he checks in around midday, saying that he'll be back at the Silverfisher Forge, where you've all been working for a while. He'll be there soon, and encourages the two of you to show up. There's a lot of lumber, several thousand pieces worth of wood coming in, stacks and stacks, and there's work to be done. And we go. Just making sure. Sorry, I saw that I had some private messages, and yeah, Beardy, I'm super glad that I had that thought in my head even without seeing your message.
Okay.
As form and function, the two horses pulling Fisher's cart lead y'all through the mountain pass that leads up to Grimgalir. Grimgalir itself, a good quarter of the city is actually out from under the mountain on a plateau with a very nice, very high wall around the city, making sure that A, people don't fall off, and B, it's super well fortified from anyone trying to come up on it. One of the reasons that this fortress has stood so well, and that the Dwendalian Empire made sure to be friends with them, because this is the kind of place that you don't want to be your enemy. And coming into the city, the first thing that Blackbird, Alec, Luca, and Brandor notice is that Fisher is very much at home in this place. There's a lot of dwarves here. A lot of dwarves.
Aww.
And you say, "Aw," a very cultural thing in this place is every citizen guard. Everyone here walking around has some sort of implement to defend themselves, and a build of someone whom has had to learn how to use whatever they are wielding. So, for the most part, this is the kind of place that a lot of people don't just start shit with this town. And now that wartime with the very, very close neighbors in Jorhas has ended, we actually don't have quite as hard of a off scowl, you know what I mean? Outsiders.
It's more of a casual scowl.
Yeah, a casual whatever, oh, you're there. Hi. If they acknowledge you at all. But bring you around, you pull by the front end of this blue-roofed building. Has it is one of the nicer buildings in this area, at least well kept. And I say well kept with a little bit of air quotes, because the sign is nice, a very well crafted silver fisher with a silver inlay on the wooden sign. The picture of not only an anvil, but of a glass beaker, carpentry tools, glassworking tools, leatherworking tools. It seems that Fisher is very well versed in a lot of things, or at least well versed enough to advertise. But some of the sides of this building look like if some of the brickwork has kind of like shifted out. Those of you who have been around this place know that sometimes in his experimenting, explosions happen, and so there's evidence of some perhaps minor detonations, but it's mostly patched. As you are brought around to the back end, Eridrin and Akira, y'all are running in as swift as the both of you are, heading in to open the shop, because now not only is Fisher home, but there's work to be done.
Of course.
As you bring around the cart, set it up, and start backing it into this overhung bay area.
Where are the strangers he picked up along the way? Where are they placed on this cart?
Well, let's go ahead and bring us over to a map.
Ooh.
Maps? Oh my goodness.
Map
I
time?
know.
Ooh,
Oh my
map time.
I'm
god.
sure to set it in right over here. This on this here city map. Handmade. I did it myself.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Thanks, it has pockets. That's a deep cut, but as things are being backed in on the back end, Eridrin, do y'all go around to the back end, or do you from the front?
I'm probably going to move through the shop and greet Fisher at the door.
right.
Yeah, I would just follow behind.
Yeah.
All right, with the two of you there. As you unlock the doors, remind me real quick the passive perception of two of you.
Thera is 13 on the pass.
10. Wait, perception?
Yes, perception.
Sorry. Yeah, 10.
That too. All right. So as you walk in, the forge is cold at the moment, and you'll go around as Fisher is starting to fiddle with the keys. You'll slide it open and boys, to see you. Well, both rather.
Only in his mind will he hear this. Welcome home.
Yes. I like to meet you. I'd like to meet you to my associates here, my apprentices, Ergen, Akira. They don't talk out loud that often. They've got some gifts. They're very, very, very kind folk. This is Blackbird, Andor, Alec, Luca.
Hello.
I'm going to tip my hat 4 times.
Bird waves.
Akira looks from behind Adrian and kind of stares at Luca, and then says to Adrian in his mind, "You see, he has a tail. Me."
Well, it does seem he has a tail. Would you like me to introduce you to Luca? I think.
No.
Okay, very well. It's great to meet all of you. I'll say that out loud, just for ease of not having to say it 4 times.
Akira waves gently at everybody.
I'm definitely kind of standing in a very like protective older sibling way, kind of like walling off a little bit, so Akira doesn't have to be noticed if Akira does not want to be.
Right, well, let's not fiddle fart around. Let's get to it. He kind of gestures towards the cart.
Yeah, I just start moving like at top speed to get this stuff unloaded.
All right. And,
Same here.
The two of you know that no, particularly the ones that are the chests have smaller blanks of wood in them that are much higher priced. And those perhaps would be Saul's priority. And you know, Fisher has a particular knack for being able to lock chests and have them magically sealed.
Yes, I'm going to pick up one of those chests and cast Mage Hand to carry the other side, much in the same way you would carry a cooler at a cookout. So that's how I'm going to carry my first one in.
I love it.
Akira pretty much follows suit with the same like Mage Hand to a chest and guides it in with them.
And as Fisher kind of limps his way in, he's older and been around the block a few times, shall we say. As he limps his way in, the one door opens, or the one door opens as he makes his way in, and as he does, door shuts. You see this would swear was a mechanical bird, swoop in, grab the door, and pull it shut, and you hear another scuffle that slams the lock.
I'm
That'll
dropping my
sound good.
chest. I'm dropping my chest and grabbing my great sword off of my back.
All right, for the whole group, if you'll be so kind as to let's roll some initiatives.
Oh,
Boy.
All right.
Nice.
I'm true to form.
Oh, shit.
How do you? What's the command for roll initiative?
If you have it on D&D Beyond, you can just go ahead and roll it on D&D Beyond. I can see.
Oh yeah, because I don't have anything on
right.
roll 20.
I can
So,
see all yours. I highly recommend. I threw it into the Discord chat. Beyond 20. It's a lovely extension. It connects D&D Beyond with things like Roll20, with Foundry, anything that has a similar command structure will send your rolls from D&D Beyond to whatever virtual tabletop you have open on the
okay.
side. It's very handy. Highly recommend.
Cool.
And as a dungeon master for doing stuff online, I have all the monsters on D&D Beyond, and even my homebrew ones, and so it rolls all their stuff in secret, and it's really nice.
That's fancy.
So,
I love it.
Mr. GM. So I crit failed, so do you want no mod on that, I'm assuming?
No. Oh, that's right. I didn't go over my homebrew rules. Shit. Oh, I knew I'd forget something.
Well, this is
So,
super relevant since I also crit failed on my initiative.
So go ahead and
We have 3 crit fails on initiative.
We're doing great. It's fine.
We're doing so good.
day. I'm gonna be
We're vibing then.
Brandor carrying the team. Actually, Brandor and a
For
carry.
the rest of the whole campaign.
constant vigilance. All right.
You know what? That was the description we were given.
True.
That's true.
All right.
Yeah,
So
true to word.
let's see here. Blackbird, what was your total? 6?
My total what?
It was 6 plus what?
No,
Or-
total what?
Oh, your total for initiative.
Oh, I thought I rolled a 0.
Did you roll a 0?
It's
Your initiative minus 1?
So, 1 second. Oh no, it's +2, so I actually rolled a 2, I guess.
Oh,
Is that how it works?
3 total.
Just a baby.
What is
So
your
it'd be
roll
a
on the
3.
dice?
The 1 on the die, and you have a +2. That would make it a 3 total.
All right.
Alec, what was yours? No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I completely. I was sitting over here like thinking, "Who's Alec?" Oh yeah.
Who's Alec? I'm Alec.
That's me. I got 11.
Okay, not so bad.
Real quick, Haunted, it seems you rolled a 6, so that would give you 8 on initiative. Or am I reading
There
it?
it is. Oh yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah. That's better than the 3. Okay. Cool. All right, and everybody else has their stuff in, making sure I have Luca, Blackbird, Alec, Brander, Akira, and Eredrin. I have Fisher. I have all the other problems. So, does anyone have a passive perception over 16? 16 or over?
I do not.
How can I check?
on your D&D Beyond, on your character sheet,
Yes.
off to the left and just below your saving throws, there should be passive perception, passive investigation, and passive insight.
10.
Okay.
Just pretty standard fare.
Standard fare. Good times. Good times. We love it. We love to see it.
Bunch.
It's fine. Everything's fine. I don't know what you're talking about. So, from inside of the building, you hear a sudden, you see the doors shut and hear something else slam the lock, and then the two of you that understand a very particular astral language, that of the Gith, hear words. The rest of you hear a cacophony of vocal undulations that might be considered words. But Akira and Eredrin hear, "Where is it? Where is the slave?" And there is the sound of impacts. Someone fighting and punching towards. Okay, you can stop spinning the die now. There it goes. All right. All right. The first one sounds like it slams into the splint mail, the fairly well made splint mail, and then the other sounds like it goes straight into a face, and with that, your boy needs to actually have up the character sheet for Fisher. I'm thoroughly prepared, I promise.
Yes.
I have no idea what I'm doing. It's great.
Was that good that I heard?
Where is the slave? Where I think, yeah, that's what it was. Where is the slave?
In telepathy, I'm going to say to Akira, do you think you're referencing us?
Responding, they must be.
Well, shit.
We have, you have to get him out.
As you hear those running through the other part of the surprise round, on the rooftop above Brandor, there is the sudden sound of a blowgun. And Eredrin, remind me your armor class.
16.
16. Oh,
right.
Thing is being shot in your direction, and it flies just over your shoulder with a 14. Well, no, it was hidden from you, so I need to roll. I need to roll that advantage. See if it does better. Oh no!
But it's cool if you don't.
Cool if I don't. In that case, if you would be so kind as to take 10 points piercing damage.
How much is that?
10, 1-0.
10. Oh, shit.
Make a Constitution save. This hits you right in the neck. It's a critical hit.
Ow.
Okay, so it's +4. I'm putting these dice in jail. I know it's weird.
Indeed. So as this dart hits you dead on in the neck, you have the Kira. You see this hit him, and he like has a moment of deep woozy. Your token, I have your hit points actually matched up in there. You can just hit -10 on there, and it'll keep track of it on your token. And we'll go ahead and just put this little thing on there that will denote that you are currently poisoned.
Cute.
Yeah, it would have been super cool if he didn't have that advantage, man. So
I
sorry.
agree. That's why I asked about the what's the word?
Passive perception, man.
Passive
Ouch.
perceptions. I
You're taking the damn alert, Pete.
I wanted y'all to be to have a chance, but there's only that one that flies in. So
Well, that's good.
I'm going to go ahead and drop these on the map,
Fuck me, man.
so that you all can see what's going on.
Great.
At least be somewhat peripherally aware now that the trap has been sprung.
I do have one question, and I know this is not going to fly over, but I'm just going to ask it anyways.
11.
Would my neck be under full cover from my hat?
Oh.
Oh, I like it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hmm.
Which means that would cancel out your advantage. Which means you wouldn't hit me.
Hey.
You know
He
what?
is shooting.
I will
reverse card.
I will give you that because that was very obviously put. I will give you a chance. Chelsea, of all people, is going to know the question I'm about to ask. Fate die time. This is one of my mechanics, not actually written in my document, though I should. When there's a big question like this, I will ask you: are you going to roll higher or lower than me on a D100?
My God.
Ooh.
A D100?
A D100. You decide first before I roll. I am going to roll in public, so there's no question of what I roll. There's no question about what you roll.
I will roll lower than you.
Do not roll
Yeah.
a 100.
Probably.
Do not roll a 100.
It's like
You
a
literally
chance.
have a
It's
1 in
chance.
100 chance to not get this.
Oh my God.
Damn,
was
that
so
was
close.
close. That was
I would have
way
just
closer
died.
than you're gonna be. So, with that, it fires, and you turn so fast, like you were kind of like lifting the chest, and then you turn so fast as everything happens. Your hat, you see this dart straight through the top of your hat, and just a little bit of poison drips off the end of it. You're not poisoned. Go ahead and restore those 10 hit points.
Well, thank you.
Oh.
And
I will
my-
take a good argument, by God.
Nice.
on my pre-action, I'm going to say, who the fuck just messed with my damn hat?
All right, yeah. Someone just dropped your hat. All right. So on the inside, you hear combat continuing, and there we are. Now it sounds like Fisher is actually aware, and you can hear, "Oh, you bitch!" and just you can hear him basically throwing up his arms and blocking hits. Brandor, there is somebody on the roof above you, and there's somebody through a locked door next to you. Boss is through the locked door next to you. What do you want to do?
Does the door look super sturdy, or could I shield bash it in?
It looks really sturdy. Like it, there was a lock mechanism to it. That being said, you're not weak.
I'm gonna try shield bashing because the employer is the priority. So I'm gonna try to charge at the door with my shield out and try to break my way in.
Gee, thanks. I'm joking.
Dashing at the door. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Boss. Ugh. Pity.
You run at the door and just. You can tell he's pretty good at what he does. The door's pretty solid. The moment.
He's definitely a good dude.
But it's,
All right,
but it's,
can I?
it's not
can I
it's
action
not
search?
invincible. Oh my god! Yes, you can.
I would like to action surge and try again. Do I just roll another athletics?
Oh, one more time. All right, so you slam the door like and kind of bounce off of it, but you feel that little bit of give, and you have that determination basically, and you ball up your fist holding your shield and just slam right at the lock mechanism, fucking break it right at the point of impact, or right at the point of lock, and you hear it just awful little gears, little metal bits all just being fucked in one big swing, and the door begins to open. You see perched on a shelf right next to where you can see a mechanical bird. It's only about like a foot and a half long, maybe a 2.5 foot wingspan. Like in its eyes, there's a little bit of flame. It's like it's fueled by some sort of fiery magic.
Okay.
Then, of course, the boss getting assaulted by this woman, long black hair, very straight, pulled back into a high ponytail, and she is in these dark leathers, this dark cloak, pulled up kind of over her face, so the hair's kind of cascading out a little bit, but her kind of mostly green but slightly tinted red face just. And then the door busts open and she looks up, and she kind of takes a moment to into a more defensive position for multiple foes, and then points the backhand forward. Hit them. Both of the birds just kind of. You still have more movement. The bonus action. What would you like to do?
So I really don't have anything remarkable as a bonus action, but I would like to take my 5 feet of further movement. Can I just go here?
Right there. Easy enough.
And then can I just use my bonus action to try to intimidation check this bitch and see if she'll stop it?
You can try. It's going to be quick, so the DC is going to be a little higher. Go ahead and roll it though.
Yeah.
She looks pretty resolved. But also she takes a little bit wider of a stance, like, oh, this is actually a threat.
I'll call over my shoulder and say there's fucking birds in here for somebody to kill, and I'll focus on her.
All right. Kira. From above, danger inside.
Would it be a free action to get handed that dart, or to pull that dart out of Eridan's head?
It'll be your free object to interact. So yeah, you can just grab that dart out of the top.
Perfect. I'm gonna burn a key point for step of the wind. I'm going to grab that dart and in that same motion run into the room. Before I get control of my character, sorry about that. So pretty much I'm going to run right here with that poison dart and throw it right at this lady.
All right.
And I have, as a monk, I have...
That's a shelf, so I'll just move you one spot.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You're fine.
So
running in on her. Go ahead and throw 17 to hit. As you come running in, and go ahead and D4 plus what's the word? I have words. D4 plus dexterity mod.
Yep. Max damage 7.
Ooh. Well, as this
Very nice.
dart sticks into her Constitution saving throw. Ooh! Ooh! You hit her on like upper clavicle in a like, you know, she's not wearing leather armor as much as just dark leathers, and you aim for an open spot and just and she
in her brain, in her brain, she hears, "Leave now."
All right.
And Akira is staring at her like with like pretty much almost snarling.
A mostly kind face, except when threatening those that they love. Taking the moment to run and try and get a better vantage point. The looks like a gnome on the roof goes on the roof across, goes running and trying to find a better shot on Erdren. Let's go for that is a total of 17 to hit.
That hits.
This time it is only 6 piercing damage, and go ahead and give us that sweet con save.
Should have hurt. -6. There we go. Con save. /R. d20 +4. 17.
Nice. So as it comes in and hits you, getting kind of wise to the whole thing, you pull it out very quickly and just kind of flex your arm to try and stop it from spreading, and you feel it, some of it ooze out, and some of it kind of, it still numbs and like it's numbing and then burning in a bad way, but you push through it. So only the 6 damage, no poison condition. And that is her turn for now. The raptor right there over Brandor, seeing the prey with which it has been told to go for. That is a 24 to hit and a 12 to hit.
12.
So it flies in and like pecks towards you. You throw up your shield, and then its claws like grab onto the top of it, and it vaults itself over and pecks into the side of your you got armor on, the chain head, but you take 4 points of piercing damage. And it is warm. It's not
interact with my token though.
Not able to interact with your token. I need should have control over that. Let me double check the token itself. Oh, you're on your arrow key, on your measurement tool.
Oh, thank you.
Problem.
I'm stupid. Okay, you said 6 points of damage.
4. Then Fisher, going for his own defense, gonna shout out, "Bullbox, keep Adrian safe!" And you watch Erdren as Toolbox suddenly lets go of the reins of form and function and just stands up very tall right next to you and just like.
That's what's up.
I had to say that in a while.
Oh wow!
I love Toolbox.
Puts itself at your defense, and then Fisher himself is going to try and point blank this chick. Unfortunately, he is not particularly good in the close range, but this is his is his weapon of choice, because he never has to reload it. So he fires off twice. The first one gets damn close and just goes over her shoulder. The second one, she actually reaches out and as it fires off, she grabs it out of the air, spins towards Akira, is going to try to stab Akira with it. Oh shit. All right. So as she grabs it out of the air and just spins around, Akira, you take could stop rolling crits. I really could. Take 10 points of piercing damage as this magical bolt suddenly stabs into you and then dissipates.
You can't see my face, but I'm stressed.
Yeah, I'm going to use my reaction. I need this person to make a DC 13 strength save.
Oh, it's that time! Love this time. All right. She is making a strength save. It's probably bad. It wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong. Well, it's not bad, but it's 12.
That is not enough. So, as they stab in, those who can see Akira will see a astral dragon head appear around their face, and there's just going to be Akira will open its mouth, but you won't hear anything. And they take 11 force damage, and they're pushed 10 feet away. And they're pushed 10 feet away from me and Fisher.
All right.
Awesome.
So from you, 10 feet from where they are, do you want them basically?
Pretty much where Brandor can just immediately swing
right
on.
next to Brandor. All right.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm like
open
lining
your mouth and.
Yep.
That was 11. It was minus 11, not 11 total. Hold on. That was they had health, and then they took damage, and then they took 11 more damage. So that is, here we go. Much better. Not quite as bad off. There we go.
Yeah, pretty much Akira lines him up for Brandor.
That uses your reaction. I use that particular token right there just to denote so that we remember. It's an easy way to take care of big combat. Alec, out next to you. Ponder your turn real quick. As Toolbox stands up and hits their fists together, they kind of go into this dodging action, but also like kind of swaying itself back and forth, very particularly trying to give Eredrin cover. Move.
Okay. So with my movement speed, I have 40. Would I be able to roll to possibly parkour off of the cart onto the roof to get to the person standing up there?
I will take a athletics or acrobatics check, your choice.
Sure.
Can I give the help action? Help vault them up.
Are you okay? You're at the bottom of the turner. I will let you burn your upcoming action to do that because y'all are fairly close together in the order.
Okay.
Well, you'll still have a bonus action. You'll still have movement on your turn.
Okay.
So before I do it, I'll look at him and just go, "Little help," and then I run at him to like try and get a boost. So,
all right. So
let me try this real quick.
Nice.
And
Oh,
Just
go
don't hurt the
acrobatics. Oh, it's a 16 plus 6 equals 22. So I get advantage on this?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, what is that?
Remind me your strength score.
Mine?
Yeah.
I have a 15.
15. Okay. That is your jump distance for like a long jump, and then also with some help. So instead of if it was a little bit lower, you would have shorted it and had to grab and then pull yourself up. But with Eredrin's help and you being not insignificantly strong, you run up on the side of the cart and see Eredrin's two hands go up and then throw you, and you land. It does take all of your movement to get there, but run over and then you land on your feet right next to this person. She's small, gnomish, has the hood up, looks like they have a bandolier of these darts underneath, and a hammer with a bit of a pick on the back end of it on their head.
Awesome. Okay. Well, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and just try to, as we kind of discussed before, not trying to hurt them, but just basically trying to stop them and like tire them out and make them fatigued. So using my quarterstaff, I'll go ahead and roll an attack on them, potentially trying to trip them up specifically and see if I can get them prone or something like that.
It works. Are you trying to actually just knock them prone, knock them off the roof?
How high up is the?
It's about 15 feet up at this edge, and it goes up further. So it could do some damage, and more importantly, it could get her out of her advantageous position.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not trying to. Yeah. So in that case, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and try and trip her off the roof. I rolled a 17 per hit.
That it would be an athletics check. What's your athletics modifier?
Athletics. Okay.
I'm gonna take the 11 that you rolled and add your modifier.
Sure. Yeah. It's a +2 from athletics.
Okay, so that's 13. Then for that works as the attack. She's not great at that. We'll see though. Again, a 12. So as she you fly up there, land next to her, and you just kind of sweep the leg, and you
as I land and as I make eye contact with her, she sees me land there. I go toodaloo, and I just swoop that underneath her feet.
She trips. She's going to get a dex save to see if she can land on her feet and perhaps take half damage. Wow, if I'm gonna roll something good, let's go ahead and do d6 of damage halved to 2, and she does land on her feet, but she kind of tumbles over and just lands. She looks very scared now, actually in the middle of a number of combatants. I have a bonus action left. Do you want to do anything with it?
I'm still new to monks. I'm not 100% sure what my bonus actions would be.
You have a number of key fueled things that you can do.
Yeah.
Step of the Wind gives you dash. Patient Defense gives you the dodge action as a bonus action. And then Flurry of Blows would let you attack 2 more times. Or with a regular bonus action monk thing, you can attack a second time for free anyways.
Yes, exactly. Well, yeah, I can't really reach her from up here, 15 feet up and everything. So I guess for now, since I don't have any movement, I really can't do anything right now. So that'll be my turn.
And landed, you have Blackbird.
Okay, Blackbird is gonna try and like go around the caravan behind her and kind of like hold her where she is. Does that work?
All right, so run.
To kind of like sneak behind her because she's facing. Yeah.
You can get over here.
Yeah.
And you are adjacent to her, so you can try and grab her. Also an athletics check.
Yeah.
Try and run around and just lay hands on.
Yeah, just like go for it. What am I rolling for that?
That is athletics.
Okay, there it is. And I just click it, and is it gonna show up over here?
Hope so. If not,
We'll find out.
I know. If not, I know how to see it.
Looks like I got a 15.
I see it. And then she has to try and resist you. As you come running around, your glaive kind of sticking up off of your back. You run around and try and grab her. She's in the middle of essentially landing, and you grab, and she just ducks below it, following through and getting out of your possible grasp. What do you want to do with your bonus action?
What are my bonus actions?
Have quite a number of them.
Oh boy. I see. I have a list.
I took the. Yes, you do. That's one of the reasons I like D&D Beyond.
I love it.
Yeah, it states very clearly your bonus actions. It makes it a lot easier.
Took the liberty of helping with your spells a little bit.
Yeah.
We can sort those out more actively this week now that you have all your stats and everything.
Oh my goodness.
That goes for everybody else too, by the way. If y'all want to fine tune your characters now that we have stats and everything down, we can do that between session 0 and session 1.
Can I just like try again? Like try, or does that not work?
Something that so the reason that Brandor was able to is they have a fighter ability called Action Surge that lets them do another a little more dexterous than they are strong. You could run around and be like, hex their dexterity, and I'm gonna try and grab them. So instead of me rolling what I rolled, which was a 19, I would have to roll again and take the lower of the two rolls.
I love it. Okay, yeah, let's Blackbird's gonna try and hex her.
All right, and hexing for dexterity in this case. That also gives you bonus necrotic damage if you hit them with an attack.
Ooh, okay.
It's bad news bears for someone whom you hit with this. And then I'm gonna tag the blue for dexterity, and I am going to roll again, taking the lower of the two dex rolls. Lower one, unfortunately, is a 17. It's lower, but it's not. It's she's still like, as you focus your justice ire on her, she stumbles a little bit, and you go to grab her, and that stumble kind of gets her just out of your grasp. But you have focus on her now. You have her somewhat cursed.
All right, I like it. I'll take it.
All right. The second raptor, now seeing that. Oh, that is my alarm to make sure I take my heart meds. But I took those during the break, so I'm good to go.
Man, I would have been like, did I take them on my break?
Yeah, no, I actively did because I was like, oh, I ate. I should also take my heart meds. Yay!
Hell yeah!
Medicine, hydrate. Hydration check. This other raptor, seeing Akira blast their boss, flies in on you, is going to try to peck your face. Do.
Birds, am I right?
Stop rolling crits. There you go. Much better. So, a 13 for the one that wasn't a crit. So, it flies in, swoops past Akira, and kind of rakes at you. You dodge past it, but it has this kind of preternatural agility in the air and pecks again, hitting you for 8 more damage.
How much?
8.
8. Oh yeah. Unconscious. I go.
Oh.
All right.
Pardon, what?
Yeah.
Already?
Akira
Shite.
just got slammed to unconsciousness. As the raptor arcs around and goes flying back to try and go at the boss. Okay. You hear the not entirely unfamiliar crack of that coconut sound crack of a skull being impacted. Okay. Luca, are you there?
Oh, I'm sorry. I am here. I'm sorry. I was reading something. The situation got a little bit dire.
It did very abruptly.
Yeah, so I'm changing my plan a little bit. So let's see. I think I will shuffle on over to here. Or maybe here, actually. Am I able to actually see Akira from this spot? Or
that door that you're in front of is
it's
closed.
busted
the
down.
other one.
Oh,
No, the other side is open.
Oh, okay. So I may have to actually
go ahead and mark that on the screen. Well, you can see through the busted open door towards Akira right where you are.
Okay. I'm just making sure because until I get to that point, I can't even tell that Akira's down. So I think that the rest of the party.
When you get there, you can see.
All right. I think they've got this one guy over here taken care of, so I'm gonna step up right into this doorway, and Luca kind of comes in, I guess, drawing my loot so that I can use it as a focus, and I'm going to observe the room, look kind of surprised, and cast a healing word towards Akira.
Nice.
Right. Bonus action healing word. Go ahead and roll your D4 plus Charisma.
If it rolls.
Damn, not even session 1 and we already had the risk of someone rolling fucking death saves.
And that'll be a 6.
Always gets worse.
For a healing word.
All right. So Akira, as you slam ground, you hear what manner of melody, perhaps?
It is an abrupt and abrasive chord that is definitely all out of key. This is like, it doesn't matter what chord it is diminished.
Fuck yeah.
As Akira opens their eyes, they look up, they look towards Luca, and you would hear in your mind, "Thank you."
And this is a mechanics question because I'm probably the least familiar with 5e. Since that is a bonus action, am I able to perform another action that would normally be a bonus action as my action? Like, am I capable of like giving someone inspiration or?
Not normally, no. I've pondered that house rule. I'm still pondering it right now. The answer is no.
Okay.
It may be yes in the future, and we'll talk about it.
Well, then, in that case, my decision will be to cast Vicious Mockery on the boss over there.
Uh-huh.
And my verbal component for that is going to be, "Oh, so is that you? I heard hit the wall." And I'll toss that out and see if they can pass the save.
Well, while they do have a positive modifier, natural 9 is a natural 9. Or, no, a natural 7 is a natural 7 for a total of 11.
All right. And I rolled a 4 for my vicious mockery damage, and they will get disadvantage on their attack rolls.
Their first attack roll to be.
So
their
did you
first
go with
attack
the
roll, yes.
classic your mama, or what'd you go with?
I was making fun of her for getting slammed against the wall.
Oh, okay.
Aha. And Eredrin,
Alright.
the fairly upsetting sound of a full body hitting ground. You look over, and you, from your angle, can see directly to Akira and see that both they hit ground and then and brought back.
Alright.
Except it's a very abrupt discordant chord.
So when Akira passed out temporarily, did I feel psychically that my sibling was hurt in that moment?
Oh, there is a, when y'all are inside of each other, there's always that little bit of reassurance of like reaching out and touching each other's minds. There was that sudden like feeling a hand go off of your wrist and you snap over.
Okay. So I was going to go fuck up the little gnomish person, but now that my sibling has been hurt, I am going to use my movement to advance on the Gith Zerai, use my free action and say, "Is it me you're fucking looking for?" And then action surge and use my greatsword to attack. So
All right, with an action surge, that will mean that you can that'll mean that you can attack twice instead of once.
oh no, I had to burn my action from that help action earlier.
Oh, that's right. Hey, thanks for the reminder.
Of course, I'll be honest about it.
Honest
Nice.
player. So we're just gonna have like a banner
The-
across the
the
screen that
DM.
says "Honest player."
The DM remembers this.
That'd be amazing.
Alright, so
The
let me roll,
brackets. The
Everybody
DM
liked
liked it.
that.
let me roll to hit real quick.
Ooh,
That's a 14 hit.
you go in for the swing, and you are about to connect. There's that momentary, like a psychic barrier that you hit just next to their arm.
And get you bitch. And that's all I'm gonna do.
Enough. At the top of round technically 3, I'll go ahead and put that on the screen because I like having reminders. Yeah, there we are. Here. Big. We like big text here. There we go. So, as you slam into her, she recovers her reaction and is going to try and swing at you, both disadvantaged from the sick burn, but also because they got poisoned.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
That was good.
So that takes away. Thank you for taking away a critical hit. Finally, this stupid thing. I swear to dude. Okay, so that does take it down to a 17. Does 17 hit Eredrin?
Oh yeah, a 17 hits. Go ahead.
All right, so you go in with your great sword. It bounces off, and that same arm just comes up and uppercuts you right under the jaw for only 9 damage.
Like how much?
9?
9? Great. Fucking great,
Only
man.
9? Only 9?
At this point, I am going to use a reaction as well. And that is called Second Wind, so I can regain 1d10.
That's a bonus action, not a.
No, that's a
Oh,
reaction.
I guarantee it.
Really? I could have sworn that was a reaction. Fuck me. Never mind.
One.
It's okay. You
One
could do it
might
on your
say-
turn.
You can do it on
Do
your
it on my turn. I'm last in initiative.
And with the second swing, though, feeling the effects of dart in chest that she has not removed, she kind of gets you with that uppercut and then goes to like elbow you in the side of the face, but is a little bit slower on that one, and you're able to just kind of lock up real fast. She's looks like she's feeling a little weak in this moment.
I'm readjusting my hat real quick.
And you may be last in initiative, but the only person in the party that can cast Healing Word goes right before you.
Very true. No, don't waste Healing Word on me. I'll just use my bonus action
Okay.
to heal myself.
Well, I was going to say, please don't die.
We'll see.
She is going to burn her bonus action to patient defense and go for her own little dodging action. But as part of that, she is also going to try and put some distance between the two of you. So Brandor and Eredrin, you both have possible reactions as she is running away. They're going to be swings at disadvantage, but you can take them.
I'm fine with that. Right.
I would like to take the opportunity attack.
I can roll.
21.
So again, took away a natural 20, but the 21 definitely hits. And
21.
then,
So I get to roll damage.
roll one more time, Brandon.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I messed that up. Okay, cool.
Even
Again,
better.
taking away a crit, but it's still freaking hit. All right, so times. Oh, that is 11. That is 13. Ooh. All right. So as she tries to duck and run, Brandor quickly whips their longsword around and slams into the heel of this woman. Eredrin, how do you finish her off?
And so, does the heel strike connect first?
Yeah, the heel strike connects first, and she stumbles a little bit.
While she's stumbling and she's leaning forward, I'm bringing my greatsword right down on the back of her neck and severing her head from her body.
Vicious.
Severing her silver cord in your own way.
Yes.
You love to see it.
You love to see it. It's true. And as she stumbles and slams into one of these empty shelves, you see her opportunity, and the rest of you hear metal on metal. Ding! Those of you who can see body slump, head on shelf.
Brutality.
Right where it belongs.
I'm grabbing that head when it comes to my turn in the initiative.
Indeed. All right.
So with her down, can I turn and help me understand? So this bird that's just north of me, is it like on top of a shelf maybe, or can I slam it into the wall with my shield?
So it just came down and started attacking at you, pecked at your shield, grabbed on, pecked you. It's right there in front of you. You have as part of your shield master thing, I think you can do a shield bash as long as you do something. There's some prerequisite, I forget.
So it is, if I take the attack action on my turn as a bonus action, I can try to shove the creature. So I will attack.
As part of that, if you're committing to the attack action, you can do a bonus action that involves you taking an attack action as part of that. So I will let you, as part of that, try and shield bash it and essentially shove it prone, which will give you advantage on your attacks if it works.
I love you. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. So what do I roll for the?
Can you tell I play a lot of D&D? I will give you the optimal move if you need help.
So it doesn't tell me what to roll for the shield master shove.
It's an athletics. Yeah, it's an athletics check. It's a shove, a grapple in that same bracket.
Oh, fuck. All right. Well.
I'll say
fine.
it's a 6. Cannot actually crit fail in 5th edition. You cannot actually crit fail a skill check. If it rolls a 5 or lower total, you still beat it. So give us a second.
Okay.
That's going to be opposed. So I have to roll a 2 or a 1. Here goes.
Oh man.
All right, a total of 9. So
Okay, that's fine.
you slam it and it kind of goes off balance, but kind of corrects itself in midair. So you can still make your attack.
All right, I'll do that. Oh man, I'm just not on my game.
And as you swing towards it, you try and catch it in one of its up wings, and the wings go down before you hit it, and you kind of slam off of this metal shelf.
All right.
Anything else you want to do?
I guess I'll just move a little bit so that I'm not actually standing in the doorway clogging traffic. I'll just stand right here.
Right on. So there we go. Akira, you are awake, and you get your reaction back. How would you like to proceed?
Actually, I am just gonna, use the half movement to stand up. And from where I am, I'm just gonna throw a dart directly at that bird because I got the range.
All right. The one closer or the one further? Because you could hit either one.
Maybe I didn't see clearly where the other one was on the map. Okay, I see the one by Brandor, and yeah, I'm going for the one by Brandor. Oh no, I'll go for the one by my sibling there.
Close. Yeah, the closer one. Okay. Yeah. Rock and roll. Throw the dart.
13 hit.
13. Throwing it in. It hits but ricochets just off of the head. This thing is made of metal. It's a little tougher stuff, but it almost hits because you took your attack action with monk stuff. You can either bonus action just swing once for free, or burn a key point and swing twice.
I'm going to just go ahead and burn the key point to take 2 swings at this thing. So I will then.
With flanking as I do it, one of those things that I need to go over in my document. I'll promise I'll shoot it to the group chat. But instead of giving advantage, because there's a lot of ways to get advantage, I just add flat +1, +2, or +3, depending on the number of people up in and surrounding it. Right now, you will have a +3 in melee.
That's cool.
You have Fisher, Eredrin, and Brandor all helping you flank.
So that would be a 16. Oh, sorry, 24.
24, and you have a second swing.
Yeah. And that would end up being an 18 after.
18. All right. Both of those hit. Go ahead and roll your two damage die.
First one is 4, and the second is 5. So 4 and 5, right. 9 damage total.
Total of 9 to that one. You just it skips off, and you kind of use that distraction to just like leap forward and just, and it does a barrel roll and catches itself in midair. It is looking pretty rough after getting hit twice.
Yeah, I just pretty much keep my eye on where it is and remain pretty much quiet and staring down at every threat in the place.
All right, then the gnome outside, hearing the sound of a body fall and at least somewhat recognizing words going on, she's gonna go, "Oh, fuck this!" And looking directly up at Blackbird is going to, it essentially looks like pocket sand, kind of, but as she does, she tries to return some of this negative magic towards you. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Can we, so since I'm wearing a mask, I'm just gonna ask, that give her disadvantage on the pocket sand?
It is a spell that she.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Like I said, it looks like pocket sand, but it is magic being thrown directly at.
I hate when that happens. Okay.
When you're ready for pocket sand.
What did you ask me just a second ago? I have sick brain.
It's okay. It's okay.
Thanks for understanding.
Well, I had the bad case of the panini at the beginning of the year. I basically deleted 10 days out of my memory involuntarily.
Yeah, like this whole last week, did that happen? Not really. But it's fine. Okay, so I have a reaction.
No, you have a Constitution save.
Oh, right. Okay. Am I just rolling Constitution?
Yeah, Constitution save.
Okay. I got a 9.
All right. So as this negative energy is returned to you, you are currently suffering from being blinded.
Oh no!
Everything goes a little bit dark. Yes, a blind burb. As she goes and kind of limping as she both fell from a not entirely insignificant height and is currently hexed by your magic. She's kind of limping away. Yeah. Oh yeah. She starts limping away, trying to put some distance between her and the problems that are definitely about to rain down on her. The raptor that just got bashed and swung at is going to continue its assault on you, Brandor. All right, that is a 30-20 and a 17.
The 20 will hit.
All right. So you take another 6 damage as it again kind of like pecks towards you. You throw your shield up and it again grabs on and like vaults itself over and just kind of cuckoo your face or the side of your head. Fisher is not having it, but he's also danger close. So he is going to try and help with the shoosting of the bird that Kira is taking on. Oh wow, disadvantage double 16s. Hella.
Nice.
It's a good crossbow. It's a great crossbow even. And he just pulls it up and just right into it, and between the two bolts just breaks it, just like one wing the other wing, and just like breaks both of them, and it lands and just and there's a little smoke as it ends and is no longer active. All right, Alec, you are up. Oh, sorry. Fisher calls out to Toolbox. Toolbox, we have problems still. We're here. And Toolbox runs through and uses its action to run in on this one, following the same basic pattern of protect Eredrin. All right, we're up.
Okay. No immediate threats out here. I mean, well,
the one that's just dashing around the corner, there is a possibility you could catch up.
That's exactly what I was just thinking. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it takes 30 feet to get to the edge of the roof there. I still have 10 more feet of movement. Could I possibly jump down on top of that person and try to either knock them out or just straight up just, hey, stay here, capture him essentially.
Well, if you were vaulting down, I will. I'm first going to ask for acrobatics or athletics in the fall to see if you can land it without biffing it.
Okay. Let's see what this has to say. 12. I'm not sure how well that's gonna do.
It's only a 15-foot drop. If it was too much more than that, it would have been a little harder. But as you jump down and you kind of land next to her and roll, or you start rolling up onto your feet, go ahead and make an attack roll to try and knock her off balance.
Sure. Let me get my. There we go. Again, with that quarterstaff going at the feet, trying to trip him up. That's gonna be a 18 to hit.
18 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll quote damage unquote.
Yeah. And then that would just be a. There we go. Oops, I'm not sure if that got sent to it, but let's see. Yeah, 1d6 plus 4, so 7.
Yeah.
Ah, there it is. So as you drop down, there it pops. You drop down and you swing, or you kind of like in your tumble just do this kind of spin and sweep for the legs, and it trips her up a little bit. You still have a bonus action where you can unarmed strike as well.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that too, just to try and knock him out. Let's see what this does. That's gonna be another 7.
Attack roll first.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
My brain ain't working right now.
Stuff. If you burn a key point,
Unarmed strike. That's a nat 20, actually.
Nice. So, part of what we've avoided on the player side so far is how I handle crits. It is both good and bad for everyone. I handle it where if you crit, you do not roll a second die. You roll one set of dice. We maximize the other set of dice. That earned me 128 points of damage against somebody I was running on Friday. So just so you know, I'm willing to take it whenever it comes back on me. So with that 7, that actually becomes 11. And if you wanted to burn a key point, you could swing a second time.
Yeah, sure, of course. Let me go ahead and do that with my flurry of blows. I'm gonna do a roll. That's gonna be what is that? 16 to hit.
That is going to hit.
Awesome. And then that damage is a whopping 6. So bam bam.
She went from looking still pretty healthy to very bad in the course of smack, just, making sure to trip her up, and then kind of like you kind of kick her other leg out, so she's instead of running, she's like half split, and then you just kind of like grab and spin her a bit and kind of knock her off balance, as she's she was running one way and now it looks like she's like supposed to be running the other way, like maybe towards the wall. It's really confusing for her right now. Though Blackbird, you are up.
Wait, but I'm blind. So, what are my options in this situation?
Remind me your passive perception.
My passive perception is 12. No.
12.
Yeah, no. 10.
With a double-digit passive perception, 10, which 10 is, I will say you hear her run past you. So if you would like to try to follow her, essentially I'll let you burn your reaction to make a perception check actively to see if you can follow her well enough to perhaps try and interrupt her as well.
Love it. Okay, let's go. Perception check. Oh, it's a 5.
A 5. All right. So you go running in that direction, and there's that moment where you kind of bump into Alec as you're running on pure instinct, pure adrenaline, and you just kind of
Blackford goes, "Who was that?"
Alex just gonna he's currently trying to wrangle this gnome woman, and just goes, "Do you mind? I'm trying to do something here."
Blackbird says, "I am so sorry."
Oh.
Hearing the cacophony of sound, you can make an attack at disadvantage as you are blinded, but she is right there. You can kind of hear the kerfluffle.
I think Blackbird's gonna let Alec handle it. It's
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm gonna pass.
At the end of your turn, go ahead and make another Constitution save, because every turn you can try and shake it.
All right.
Oh, a 22.
22.
That was much better.
All right. So as you take your focus and breathe, all of a sudden you blink, and everything comes back to you. To it. But that burned reaction. There we go. All right. Then the fight continues on the inside. No, Raptor 2 is taking a short nap. Luca.
Yes. Well, it doesn't look like I'll be able to get an attack from here, because got this whole complicated doorway situation going on.
You can see the bird. Toolbox is big, but he is but the bird is also attacking Brandor.
Yeah. I think for right now I'll proceed further into the room. Probably to about here. And I think I'm just actually going to look over to Brandor and just, why don't you put that thing down already? I think you got this. And I'm going to give you inspiration.
6.
And I think that's all I'm going to be able to do, because there's no real way for me to get an attack in, and I don't really have any spells that would be useful in this situation. So I think that'll be it for me.
You could viciously mock if that was something you wanted.
Actually, I guess I could, but what do I viciously mock an automaton with?
You're not a real bird.
No.
Pinocchio, that thing.
Probably just cast vicious mockery and just, well, it looks like a half-wit put you together. You're made of all spare parts, aren't you? And we'll see if it can pass a save.
Oh, roll your damage. That was a 10 total.
Is this mechanical bird Canadian? Because that would really hurt.
Oh,
very much. I mean, I could say it in a Canadian accent.
You're spare parts, aren't you, bud?
You're sure made of spare parts, aren't you, bud? All right, 3 damage.
All right. This one has thus far been fairly healthy. Now, as it's checking in at Brandor and being surrounded by Toolbox, it suddenly a little spark of fire coming out of its eye. Erdrin, turn us back.
we're kind of in tight quarters right now. So, I'm just going to go ahead and bonus action pull my second win. So that's
1d10 plus 2.
Yep. 9 points.
Hella. That's the stuff.
And
Nice.
then, for my action, I'm going to grab the head of the Gith. Since we're in tight quarters, I don't want to cut anyone in half, you know? And just lift it up with both hands and smack the raptor with the head.
All right, go ahead and make an unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike, that's through strength, right?
Your
What was that?
It should, on your character sheet, it should actually give you an option for it.
For actions.
Very true, it probably should give me that. Oh yeah, still a +5 to it, so I'm good. I'm chilling with that. So r/1d20 plus 5.
All right, so you go in and you swing down and just you crack the skull against it, but it's a strong little automaton, and it bounces off of it.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a crack in the skull.
One has to break at some point, either the bird or the skull. So
that is true. It is it is a wild time there in the close quarters. Andor, speaking of, your turn.
Hey. You know what? I would love to just try that whole combination again with a shove at the bird as a bonus action and then a sword attack.
All right, shove this bird.
And it's at, I believe something was at disadvantage last time. No, it wasn't. Okay. Just athletics check, and that's an 8, so I didn't do that.
You do have inspiration if you wanted to use it.
You do have a D6 inspiration.
You know
the
what?
number to beat is 13.
Inspiration.
Oh.
You could do this. You could do
All right,
this.
you know what? Let's. I really want that to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and roll the d6.
Yes.
Nice.
14.
Heroes roll dice.
So yeah, heroes roll dice. It's true.
Heroes roll
So,
dice.
You have that moment where your shield hits it right in that neck joint, and it looks like it's about to brush it off, but you twist instead of glancing down like you did last time. You go up and above and just slam it into the ground. Go ahead and do your sword swing at advantage.
Yes.
It's delicious.
fuck you.
That was worth inspiration.
It was
Yes.
definitely a well-spent inspiration.
Yes, it was.
To DMCA myself, that's fucking teamwork. All right.
Oh, I'm going one-handed because of the shield, so that's 10 damage.
And damage. You slam it to the ground and then just into its back. You see a little bit of flame arc out the back of it. As you crack its back open, it's still moving. It's still a dangerous little automata, but it's near dead. Speaking of,
Yeah, that's it.
anything else for you? You do also have a bonus action possible, such as secondly winding yourself.
Oh, you know what? That's a good point. I forgot that I could do that. You know what? Let's do that right now.
You know, you are a little hurt. Oh, not anymore. You're not.
Not anymore. I'm good.
Fine. Yeah, I'm fine. All right.
Healing is a great feeling.
It's true. Akira, that bird just got slammed to the ground right in front of that shelf. You know these shelves pretty well. What do you do?
I am going to, let me go back to the map, sorry. I'm going to pretty much just run towards the raptor, almost sliding between, like almost kind of like trying to strike in some way, like almost exchanging places with Aradrin. in a way.
Oh,
Like, you know what I mean? I'm kind of like want to slide through that space if possible.
Because the raptor is tiny, you can slide through, and you can occupy the same space as it because it's 2 sizes smaller than you.
Yeah.
You can full on just like slide between him and Brandor and just go for it.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna baseball slide between them and then pop up to hit the automaton for that's a 18.
Oh, definitely.
And that's gonna be 7 bludgeoning damage.
All right, so as you baseball slide in, I'll even say it this way: you baseball slide in and then just like scoop under it and just put your claw, just we'll call it again DMCA 5-finger death punch. 5 claws into that space, and you pierce all 5 through, and you feel the warmth singe your fingertips just a little bit, then go quiet, cool.
Yeah, I look at my family and I toss the bird to the ground and just kind of step on the rest of it.
Can Eritrin, as a free action, give a bloodied high five to a character?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, definitely. I whack your hand with my tail. I bring my tail around to complete the high five.
Heck
Right.
yeah.
And a last ditch attempt. This chick is going to try casting a spell one more time, and so it looks like she's in like 4 places at once as her body fuzzes around her, and she casts blur. She just starts swearing up a storm as she tries to get herself away. Blackbird, you are the first to have an opportunity attack. Would like to take it.
And right now there's
a wisdom
4
save or
of
something
her?
like that to try and figure out like if you can tell who the real one is.
This one is just with blur. It is just disadvantage unless you can see through illusions with
okay,
with some stuff.
Cool.
All right.
So she is prone right now, though, right? So it just is a flat roll.
Oh yeah, she was having to stand
In
up.
fact, wait, hold on.
Yeah, but I didn't
forgot.
do that.
That was my move, and I forgot.
That's your move. So
So-
yeah, in fact,
Even though it
she's
makes
trying to
you,
crawl away. So,
Teamwork
Even
is not
though-
letting your friends forget their advantage.
That's right.
right.
even
right.
though it makes you seem in a different place, you would still be holding the body, wouldn't you, Bearded?
Diane.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean, that's a DM ruling. I mean, I know that I had a hold of her.
that's true.
Now, granted,
you-
actually, to be fair, I did not take a grapple action. I did, however,
Ah.
what I did is a pick and roll, trip her up, and then 2 blows to try and like knock her out, essentially. So
Okay.
I never did declare
Never mind
that
that
I was
last one.
grappling. So
Fair,
Okay.
fair.
So yeah,
okay.
she's not prone. She's just turned around and then goes to try to leave. So still disadvantage, but you still get to go for it.
Let's see.
That's fair. That's fair.
The music is so intense. Okay. Mm,
Always count on Teddy.
Can
for the
I-
music.
I know. Can I try a perception check and see if there's any way I can see through her, or would that be a different check?
That would be a different check, and it would take a little more effort
Okay, more effort than I have.
in this current reaction.
Gotcha. Okay. I gotta push, you know.
I'm willing to take arguments. Go ahead.
Let's see. What do I got here? What is this?
Throw the dice. disadvantage doesn't mean failure. It just
That's
means
true.
like, you can do this.
Believe in the heart of the die.
If you hit, pulling out your glaive, your glaive is quite strong.
That's true. Okay.
And B, you have an extra d6 of damage because you're focusing on hex.
All right, I'm just gonna like go for it, I guess. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it and hope I get the right one. What am I?
Right click on the plus to hit, and then you can select disadvantage, and it'll roll twice automatically for you.
May
Wait,
the dice be ever in your favor.
disadvantage you said? All right, let's go. I know. Yes. I gotta say.
Well, you got 2 ones out of the way.
Yeah. That was certainly something.
Against the stone, and it chips some of the roadstone out.
I didn't need that.
It brings a little attention from passersby as she's starting to get away. Alec, that does mean you have more swing.
Hey, this is just a normal Tuesday at Fisher's.
True that.
So let me see. Well, you said there was a plus, so I could just like do it
on your actions. Your to hit with whatever weapon you're doing.
Yeah,
it should be plus whatever. Right click on it, and then you can advantage, disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Let's see. I can actually get my computer to cooperate with me. There we go. All right. So disadvantage on my quarterstaff roll. Roll it.
Bring it down.
That is gonna be 9.
Ooh.
Hit.
All right. Close, so close. She does get out of your reach. 5, 10, 15, and starts running into a crowd. And we're gonna go ahead and give her bonus action to try and hide into the crowd. And as she runs in, as a few people have stopped hearing the kerfluffle around the corner, and she dives in between a number of people, and you do lose sight of her at the moment.
Shoot.
Wait a minute. I forgot. He has disadvantage. What are Blackbird's passive is 10. Alec, what's yours?
Yeah.
It should be 11.
11? Took her from a 17 to a 13. So, you both try and watch, and she's limping away. She's having a hard time, but between the blur and everything, she looks into the crowd, and it looks like the after images. The after images disappear, and she has vanished into the crowd.
Yep.
Dang.
Great.
With that opening scene, and we have gone over a little bit. Thank you for being good sports. Thank you all for being here, viewers and players alike. I am so excited to keep this story going.
Yes.
That could have gone very different had y'all not been working together.
Yeah, the chemistry was really there out the gate.
I will hopefully see all of you next week at 11 a.m. Pacific time.
Heck, absolutely.
Yeah.
Borrow a phrase from one of my favorite people. Don't forget, kindness is free. Keep going. Good one, guys.